So I got Don Day on the phone, dayweather.com. And Don, there's a button in town that we need to get fixed. Apparently it's connected to the weather. I'm going to explain how this works, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so here with the Christmas parade, I was at it. Okay, we had a good time. Yes, it was cold. Yeah, a little on the windy side, but we're good. We're good. Santa Claus, of course, is the last one at the end of the line, and he goes all the way down to the depot because he's got to meet the mayor, and they light up the Christmas lights. The moment they hit that button and the lights came on, oh, dear God, what the hell was that weather event? And so I'm thinking the two are connected.
Yeah, we better go find that switch.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. If you could just unplug it and maybe wire it to something else, we're really good. And I heard something on my phone, and a few of my friends were saying they heard the same thing. I had never heard snow squall in my life.
Yeah, it was interesting. I saw a lot of people make comments on that. This is actually something new that the Weather Service is starting this winter.
Okay.
And what it's to represent and what is to alert people to is exactly what happened Saturday night, which is a burst of heavy snow with strong winds. I mean, when that thing hit, we were having snowfall rates of an inch or two an hour with 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts.
Yeah.
And, the roads just, became a disaster, and it just was a bad situation. And so you're going to hear that more this winter. And when you hear a snow squall, it's going to mean a lot of wind and heavy precipitation. Now, a squall in itself doesn't last long.
Right.
The situation we had Saturday night went about 3.5, 4 hours. So it's not a long-duration event, but when these squall warnings go out, you need to be prepared for just a dramatic shift in the weather, and that's Saturday night was textbook.
Right. Well, my sister the next morning was asking me, of course, she's down in sunny Florida on Captive Island, and so she's sending me notes, what does it look like in your yard? And I looked out there, and I thought, well, actually, I'm not really all that impressed with the amount of snow that was in my yard the next morning. I said to her, it's just the way it hit us.
Yeah, officially we had about 4 inches of snow, but it was moved around by the wind a lot.
Okay, that's okay. Now the rest of this week, it looks pretty nice.
Yeah, this is going to sound very familiar.
Okay.
Most of the week, there's really nothing too bad coming our way. But guess what comes in over the weekend?
Oh, see, now I
there
had
you go.
plans. I was going to go to Woods Landing. There's a little cabin there.
Yeah, there's a nice little place there.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
Yes, there is.
I just have to dig it out, huh?
Yeah. Well, when you're going to go to the mountains this time of year, Glenn,
Yeah.
what do you expect?
Okay. All right.
It'll be beautiful. I tell you, the mountains, tons of snow up there.
Yeah.
And there's more of them. But we are going to go through today pretty chilly, but getting a little warmer tomorrow through Thursday. But as we get into Friday and the weekend, the weather gets unsettled again. Snow chances return. We're too far out to talk about any accumulations yet. But if you think the weather's got a rhythm to it, where we're getting picked on weekends, that's exactly, you're correct, because the way the timing is of these systems is arriving on the weekends.
Do you think it has anything to do with that switch connected to the Christmas tree?
It could be, it could be, maybe they got a wire cross. Maybe someone needs to take it apart and to do some soldering to fix it.
I'll send our engineer down there immediately. All right, thanks, Don.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. 6:50 is the time, AM 650. KG, well, almost yet. Hang on. Actually, I don't want to do this too early. I know I'm not trying to hit the Friday thing here. But if I'm going to say that the time is 6:50, I should be a little closer to it than 30 seconds out, right? Okay, I don't want you resetting your clocks or anything like that. Okay, here we go. 6:50 a.m., AM 650, KGAB.